este así y así. Ponlos tú. A ver, póngalos, hija. Ajá.
Ah, qué bien.
Ok, mira, ahora sí, mira. Así pones así.
The first concepts
Pones
which a
este ahí.
child
Mira,
forms
Cintia.
are based on
Sí,
visual
mira.
similarity between various objects. As she grows older, she learns to make
Así,
distinctions
¿ves?
between the things that are very similar, and then
Hola
she
tú,
begins to
ponlos
form
tú.
concepts.
Ándale.
She then asks questions. A lot of her questioning is characteristic of children, questions that help in forming and shaping concepts. Well, that's what Avance is all about. About 30 mothers, all Mexican-American, are participating in the program. Each has a child 1 year of age, and that's part of the requirements. They show up here at the Avance Center in the Eagle Ford area of West Dallas to attend classes once a week. They learn what it takes to teach children to think and to reason, and how to associate one event with another.
¿Verdad? Unos sí nazcan que verdaderamente tienen más capacidad, pero uno es...
We discuss child development. What are the important things that a mother can do to help promote the intellectual and cognitive development of their children? If we had been discussing discipline problems, when it's necessary to use discipline, when you think you're using discipline, are you really kind of inhibiting a child from learning things? And how can you determine what these situations are and what you can do to use discipline when you need it and yet not inhibit your child's learning, to keep on letting his mind be stimulated, being exposed to things, being allowed to get into things and touch and feel and explore and look and taste.
Everything the mother learns in class, she tries to put into practice at home. And just to reinforce what she has learned, an Avance staff member visits about twice a month as a follow-up to see if they are teaching the concepts that they had intended. The project uses toys as teaching devices.
The report tells the toy that the child used, how the mother taught the lesson, and then how much positive reinforcement the mother used while teaching the child, because we're trying to help the mothers to understand that while they're teaching their children, it's a very important thing for them to help the child to develop a good self-concept. So we don't want them to say that the child is not doing what we expect of him, but to reinforce what he does do correctly. So we stress language development and the need to give a child reasons for the things that you do. How do you talk to a child?
Why is that so important?
Well, that's very important because as a child grows, he can grow up learning to think in terms of why do things happen. Does something that happens in one part of the house affect something that happens in another part of the house? Does something that I do affect someone else who's in the room with me? Sometimes children can be spoken to in a way that really kind of inhibits their thinking.
What do you think of the program?
Well, of course, I'm very fond of it, and I think the world and all of it. Of course, it's Azale-sponsored, and frankly, it's something that we've been wanting to do right along. We want to take care of the underprivileged. We want to take care of people that are probably too shy sometimes to stand up for themselves. We like to go out and work with them. And we think we're right in the right neighborhood with the right program. We're very sold on it. We're very proud of what we're doing here.
Maybe she would like to work with the cans. Let's take the blocks away and try the cans.
Okay.
Do you remember the words that you want to teach her with in using the cans?
Yes,
Hey, Cynthia.
She doesn't understand this right now, but I have been using the words with her, like.
Oh, yeah. She'll catch on.
Mira, Cintia. Este es el bote grande. Y este es un bote mediano. Y este es el bote chiquito. Ahora pon este arriba de este bote mediano.